Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Florida Gators.
I need my get back.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff.
I'll take that.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll move the tight end. Handoff to the single back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Damn.
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury. To
I thought he dropped it.
That is a great play call.
And the Gators are in the hurry-up.
No.
Strike through the air for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to...
And
Let's go, Clemson.
And house it. Touchdown, Clemson.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
No.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their...
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll go to the ground.
Good touchdown, dude. Fucking shifty. And I guess the pass. That was on me. Fuck. I should know you're scared to throw.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The sure hand.
No.
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him.
And I had a hand
so
up.
he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Unloads it left. And the
Come on,
pass is
28
incomplete
or
thanks
18
to a
intercept
big
that, man.
hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on the
Press
last
triangle
one.
way too early. Actually,
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, tackled him
Able to
for the
make his
fucking
way
first.
past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Damn, he fucking shed like a rock.
Took a shot trying to deliver that football.
That was a great shot.
2nd down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Handoff to the lone back.
Oh, come on. Come on. Clemson?
Down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10.
Just has just an even faster guy in.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Oh, intercept that. Come on, give me one of those defensive interceptions.
Get it to the receiver.
These fucking line interceptions, man.
I mean, he doesn't even have time to.
I was reading where he was going to.
You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Fuck, I read that just a second late.
It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because
no, intercept that, man. Come on, Clemson.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
It's good. Easy call for the refs.
So, bro, you threw him to triple coverage, and then I had a guy just walking to the back
down.
down.
Touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but
It's a
man,
pick.
right down the
Maybe I should
middle,
have
that
used the guy
obviously gives
running,
me
but
some
whatever.
confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bend don't break.
And
Can't
there
be
will
too
be
mad.
no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Turning it on. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Fucking ref didn't get out my way,
runs
man.
like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. On the run.
It's good tackle, Gabe.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Should have ran to the fucking right.
Down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Gets it out quickly. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion.
Dude.
The ball's loose.
It's like...
And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. A bold decision to go for it.
It's never happened.
One that did not pay off.
I guess they fixed a little glitch where it still goes to him, I guess. Whatever.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Looking to scramble. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This
Drop
time
that shit, man.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
No way, man. I had the...
Wide open on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
flat.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
But I have a player there. Like, I'm not getting any lucky
As
inks.
soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to keep it in the air.
I got lucky
that one
there.
had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. They'll go with a direct snap.
Damn, if I didn't have to run around that guy, I was wide open.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
I thought I ran out of bounds.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Softened him up with a run and now to throw. Fires to the middle.
Damn, good read, Gabe.
Got him downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down.
No.
Goes to the right. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the time.
No, I don't even care, but I've dropped like so many picks.
Job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable.
When I need the hot route, I can't.
Let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
No, float that, float that, float it, float it, float it. I should have waited a second or two.
Critical for their confidence because they had been scored on early, they'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood.
And he gets the ball back. Fuck, bro, I've been playing so bad on
critical for them
offense.
to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time.
And then he gets a great return. Come on.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands, it's Carter. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Gators sending the offense back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Second down, he'll throw it.
No, that's a pick. That's a pick.
It's incomplete.
It's a pick. What? What?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Gators decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Maybe I should have went for that field goal, huh?
Get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds.
I got no time.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Line getting set on second down. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, if only he held that block.
Pick up to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Looking to scramble. Throwing on the run.
I knew you were going to drop it. I just knew it.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's a really good break on the football.
I just knew you were going to drop it.
He hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job.
I don't even know why you were in. I think you're not even. Oh, never mind.
That's a good play by the defensive back.
I got the wrong guy.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout.
And you make that catch.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked
Why are you
up
still
in here,
cold after
excited.
making a
The
fourth
fans
down
get
conversion?
loud, you rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
Clemson jumps to the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier. And
it says motioning
simply
on my
one of the
screen.
best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Like, bro, I'm pressing X. Like, Gabe, can you please decline this? I'm pressing
Get it
X.
off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Bunch formation for these receivers. They go right back to him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the... Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will give them the lead.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
He's got it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail, now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Snap it to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Fresh legs gets it done.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
You learned your
And the
lesson.
ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Pitts. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Give me that shit. Let's go, baby.
And he's thrown a dozen of them.
Read that shit.
Picked up a few
Finally
extra
gave me
on
one.
that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Finally fucking
What a
gave
great
me
job
one.
by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
Let's
checked
fucking
out.
go.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Takes the handoff. It's Bettis. Looks as if Clemson will have the 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss, trying to get that first down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll immediately call timeout. And they decide to trot out the kicker. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride. There he goes.
Oh, I really thought you were passing the ball there, buddy.
Execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Pitts.
Made him use the wrong
He'll be
guys.
stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh!
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw
my
it
safety!
as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
The defense is in great
And my
position right
defensive
now because
tackle.
they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it
Got
in the
caught
middle.
switching.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
No, bro. I'm in man, too.
Quick strike through the air for the score. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Very
I'm right there.
Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a
Should have been
look
a
at
pick.
how it finished up. Stanford went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Cardinal ever do that? Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Direct snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pussy.
They're working that left side. At the 45 on its way. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
I was thinking of calling a timeout, running the ball, getting 2 yards so I can go for it on 4th, but
putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
Let's go.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created
Oh,
equal.
for back foot too, man.
Today, dominating in all 3 phases. This is a team everybody needs to look out for.
They want that clock to run. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll ride the hot hand. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Go, go, go.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And listen, the QB gave everything he had, right? He tried to get the 1st down. He even laid out. He wasn't worried about getting whacked. He tried to get the 1st down. Good effort, but just comes up a little bit short.
Motion from the back. They want to run this quarterback. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here.
Come on.
Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.